Hello friend, Rishi Kumar Thakur is here and welcome to this amazing video. A very beautiful and very talented young lady is with us today from Dubai. So please welcome to Yuliya ma'am and write a welcome message to her in the comment box. First of all, I would like to thanks to ma'am to give her precious time from her busy schedule. This video will be very amazing for you and for me also because ma'am will share. So first of all, I would like to request to ma'am. So please, ma'am, share please tell us more about yourself, like your education, your location, and your working place, your struggle time. Please, ma'am, go ahead.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Rishi. Thank you so much for this invitation. I'm really happy to be part of your program. So basically, I came to Dubai when I was 20. And I was in real estate field for some years, and then I joined the field of company setup. So I studied in Dubai in Canadian University, was a finance major, and now I do entirely business setups for all kind of companies. Now we are exploring the new markets. It's Qatar and Saudi Arabia. We do all types of setups in the Emirates, in all 7 Emirates, in onshore, offshore, and mainland. So we consult on the processes from A to Z. As well, we have ties up with the bankers to open individual and corporate bank account, as well as VC services, consultancy, and so whatever concerning company setup from A to Z. This is what we do.
Okay, great. As we know, ma'am, you are working for business setup and company formation. So, ma'am, what is the official process to build a company in UAE? Documents required, or what is the process?
All right. So, if an individual, because there are different types of setup. For example, if you, Rishi, want to open a company, let's say services license company, so you will be consulting on something, let's say IT technology or anything related to consulting. So in this case, it will be individual setup. So first of all, we need to understand what type of business you want to open. Do you want to have a physical office or not? Do you want to have presence in Dubai or not? So we would need to understand your aim, first of all, to be in the Emirates. Then we would offer you suitable package. It can be rather free zone, mainland, or offshore. So if you want to actually perform your business in UAE, you cannot go for offshore, because for offshore companies, you can only deal with international companies and you can't do any business with UAE companies. So let's say if you want to perform any business with UAE companies and international companies, let's say doing consultancy, we would advise you to go for a free zone. So there are around 50 free zones in the Emirates. So there's a huge list you can choose from. And getting your information and getting your main targets, what exactly do you want from this company in the future? So we would advise you what free zone is better for you to go. The documents, actually, there are only few documents required. The process is so easy and straightforward. There is no bureaucracy. It's going to be super quick. So the documents we need from you would be only your passport copy, your last entry stamp to the Emirates, if you ever been, the business activities you want to perform, and how would you like to name your company. So basically, this is all information what we would require from you for individual setup. So if, let's say, you are representing a company and you want to open a branch, or you want to open a subsidiary company where the owner of the new company gonna be another company. So the owner is the company. In this case, it will be a list of the documents you would need to prepare, and those documents mainly about the company documents of the parent company, and so there is a list which has to be attested and translated into Arabic with a legal stamp. So such setups taking much longer time, around 2-3 weeks for a corporate setup. But for individual setup, it takes few days. Let's say 2 to 5 working days for you to get the license and full set of documents.
Okay.
And only then you would need to come to the Emirates to finish your visa processes, to get your resident visa, to be able to actually open a corporate bank account.
Okay. Great. Ma'am, if a businessman out of UAE wants to open his branch or open his startup in UAE, then what is the process for him?
I'm sorry, it's a bit noisy here. Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I'm saying if a businessman out of Dubai or UAE
Yeah.
wants to open her branch or business setup in UAE, then what is the official process to him to open her branch or business setup?
First of all, he would need to prepare the list of documents. I can share with you all this list later on. Then we can start the processes online, and everything can be done fully online. So you would need to appoint a manager, and that manager, he would need to get a resident visa of UAE, 3 years. It can be manager's visa, it can be investor visa. But one person for the corporate setup, he has to be appointed manager and come to UAE at the point to finish his visa processes, because even his e-visa, he can get online. Everything is fully online.
Okay, great. So, ma'am, I would like to now ask you something to you first. Like, what is the secret of success of yours to be here?
It's such a beautiful question. I think is to do your best for your clients. This is the main key in any business, is just to try to put yourself on the place of the client and to really try to help him out in all the ways. So this is, I guess, my opinion on this question.
Yeah, thank you. So, ma'am, I would like to ask you one thing. You have a lot of experience in your field. So, why don't you start your own company?
Yes, this is my target, definitely. I'm going to do it soon. And I will notify you. In this case, we could have the second video, but it's absolutely on the way.
You will be rocking, ma'am. I believe on you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rishi. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, really.
Yeah, ma'am. So thank you so much, ma'am, to give our precious time to us.
Sure. I just want to say, in case if anybody is interested to do any type of setup in Middle East, specifically in the Emirates, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and it will be Amman Muscat. So we can help in these setups.
Okay, great. So you are doing a job in a company, right, ma'am?
Sorry?
Now you are doing a job. It is a sales base, or it is like
No, it's a consulting.
consult.
It's a consulting on the business setup processes.
Okay. So I would like to ask another question to you, ma'am. Is it your first job and or is it your second, third, fourth?
Is it, sorry, what? Is it my first job?
Is it your first job or second, third, or fourth?
This is third.
Third.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So, when you started your your career, what was the your first income you get from your job?
Okay, it was around $2,000,
2000.
but it was in Dubai. For Dubai, is absolutely nothing. So, yeah, it was 2,000 at first.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, ma'am, you belongs to UAE or out from UAE?
Now I'm in Doha, in Qatar. But for the last 10 years, I've been to Dubai.
I mean, your hometown.
My hometown is Minsk. I'm from Belarus.
Okay. Okay.
It's in Europe.
Europe.
So yeah, I left my hometown when I was 20.
Okay. Okay. Great. So you are living in UAE with your family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. So thank you so much, ma'am. Nice to talk
Thank
with
you so much, Rishi. I appreciate it. I'm wishing you best of luck too.
you.
It's a great idea to have this YouTube channel. Wishing you all the best.
Yeah. Thank you so much, ma'am.